Hello everyone and welcome to a Way of the Hunter 2 video. I honestly didn't think I would be saying that for the longest time ever, but we finally have our hands on the demo, which kind of released out of the blue. I've done the tutorial and the first mule deer mission and everything, but yeah, it's time to... I hear wolves somewhere. It's messing up my intro. Yeah, down there they are. I think we'll leave them alone for now. But yeah, I've done the tutorial, I've done the first mission, so I think we'll just get into a bit of hunting and see what we can find. Oh, right then. That's not bad. Oh, you can spot from all the way out here. Jeez, I didn't know that. Honestly, this game, it's such a massive step up from Way of the Hunter. They've completely changed things around. So now, as you see, there's no star rating on them. You just get the age of the individual, the lifespan, and the fitness. Which, personally, I think I like more. Because there's no more guessing, there's no more anything. If you find a high % animal, you can let it live and you can get it to the biggest it can possibly be. Whereas in Way of the Hunter, it'll always be guessing. Right, as we're creeping in, I'd like to comment on... Okay, I don't see an actual icon there for that zone. But yeah, I've seen some photos floating around. And we knew that there was going to be... Well, we didn't know there was going to be melanistic and albino. We kind of hoped that there would have been melanistic and albino because they had them in the first game. But there is another image floating around, and there is a piebald mule deer as well. Honestly, in Way of the Hunter, I wanted them for the longest times, and it's actually it's really nice to see that they listen to us. The THQ Nordic and the Nine Rocks Games devs actually sat down and listened to all the feedback that was given, and they've made so many improvements on this game because they've listened to that feedback. It just fills me with confidence that this game is going to last a while. Right, so now that we've entered the detection range of 170 meters, they can now hear, smell, and see us. I'm just trying to get to the top of this hill so we can maybe have a look over, and honestly, we could probably take a shot. Nope, okay, so he's moved now. I'm not sure where he's gone to, so I'll quickly have a look round and hopefully we can spot him. Right then, guys, honestly, we have so much around us. I don't know where that first herd of mule deer has gone. There's some about 300 meters out that way. There are some literally in here. I cannot see a male anywhere. There's just 2 females in there. Or there is a female. I don't know if there are any males. And we've also got a pack of wolves, literally, like, I'm pretty sure they're coming straight towards us. Ah, right. Okay, so he went over that side. I think we'll loop back towards him because it's a lot more open over there. And I think that is just a female there. And there's wolves somewhere around there. And there's more out there. Right, we'll look at them afterwards if they don't spook, if we manage to get this one. Right then, guys, I can hear the footsteps of it now. I just need to get next to this bush. And then we can have a look and see where... Oh, is that one? Nope, that's a tree. Well in the distance. Okay, the footsteps have gone away, so I'm not sure where they are. Okay, so they're down. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. We want to do that. Right, yes. Oh, he's quite old as well. That's one of the better genetics I think I've seen. But I think we're still going to take him out. We've just got to wait for him to give us a shot now. So I have upgraded the scope. Oh, there we go. I have upgraded the scope compared to... Look at the rack on him. That is so cool. It's so different to other ones that we have shot. But yeah, as I was saying, I've upgraded the scope from the base one. And he is coming right at us. He's kind of dipped into a little... a bit of dead ground. I don't want him to spot us, though. So I think if we get down here... Wait for him to start moving again. Right, there he is. He's just kind of quartering away from us, but we might try sneak that in there. Yeah, that was a big jump, and he's looking like he's going down. So we'll put... Oh, there was another mule deer. I wonder what that one was. Oh, there's more out that way. They might actually not be fleeing yet, so we'll have to see. I think that marker is wrong. I don't think... Yeah, I put that a little bit too far away. But that looks like a good amount of blood, and I really don't think he's gone far. So here is the blood. Yep. Lower volume of blood, oxygenated blood, and animals hit fatally. Those are the key things. So it's nice to know that he's gone down. It's just where. Not rushing around like I normally do, because there's still some, or there might be some over there still. But here he is. He is laying in this bit of dead ground here. And I cannot wait to look at him. in the harvest screen, because I reckon he's going to... Actually, before we do that, I've been told that there's photo mode and stuff, and I really want to see this. So if I go into photo mode, how do I do this? If I pause game, don't really know what I'm doing, but if we go animals, animal pose. Oh, wow. Oh my god, and you can move it as well. And rotate it. Oh my god, that is awesome. That is so cool. That is brilliant. Whoops. That is amazing. I cannot believe that this is in the game. I really can't. I'm actually in shock. And if you go... Oh, I might have made it disappear. No, there we go. It's back. Let's show it off. Animal visibility, blood visibility. I don't know what that is. But that is really, really cool. Right then, guys. So I have crashed. I went downstairs to go get some dinner. And then I crashed. And we seem to be a little bit before. So I don't know if the deer might actually still be down here or not. So we're going to have a look. And if he's not, we'll go somewhere else. But we might get the chance to shoot him again. Right then, guys. We're just sneaking around this bush now. I don't see him anywhere. But he could be in a bit of dead ground. Yeah, he is. That is a perfect broadside angle. Right. We are going to take that now. Drop it. Right in there. Hopefully that's a heart shot. Yeah, he's stumbling. Oh, there was the doe. Okay, so that, I mean, that sorts another problem. We didn't know what was there, and it apparently is a doe. It's cool to see that he didn't do the same thing and run in a circle and then run to the same place. He ran in a completely different direction this time. And that is perfect. So, lower volume of blood, so it's pretty much the same as before. Now we're just going to follow it, and hopefully it doesn't crash this time. Right. I hear some footsteps. So I don't know where they are. I thought they were coming towards us. But either way, here he is. He is beautiful. And again, I'm probably going to snap some photos and see what we can do in the photo mode. And hopefully it doesn't crash. If we come round and then we press E, we go across to animals. I think he's supposed to be moving with that. Lying. If you could turn around, that'd be gorgeous, but apparently he doesn't want... Oh, there we go. Awesome. That is so cool. So it's a little bit finicky. And his antlers are in the ground, but... Do we want that pose? What's the show off? That's pretty cool. If we go back to... Right, I'll keep fiddling with this. I'll show you the final result. But yeah, hopefully it'll be good. Right then, guys, photos have been taken. I'm a little bit concerned that we're going to get ambushed by something. Oh, they're going up there. That's fine. Right, we'll pick him up now. That was a perfect shot. It was just behind the heart, unfortunately. But there should have been some cavity damage. Yeah, there was. But... Oh, he was a 4-year-old. I thought he was older than that. I thought he was like 9. Oh, well, either way, that was a 2-star. And the total trophy score is 409. So that clearly shows that they're going to be above 500, I think. Which was the max last time. But that is so cool. I love how the racks are different. Honestly, I'm so happy with this game. Because they really have taken on board so much feedback. It's brilliant. Right then, guys. Not far from where we were standing, we have another herd of mule deer. Now, these actually seem to be quite high percents, to be honest. Because that's 61%. He's a 64%. But honestly, for the sake of the video, for the first time doing it, we're definitely going to take one. And he is the lowest, so we're going to take him. Oh, some dual sheep out there. Definitely going to have a look at them next. Right, he is giving us a front angle, so I think we should try and attempt that. That is definitely to one side. So it's lung rather than heart, but he's definitely going to be going down either way. Right then, guys, here is where we hit him. And it was a really good shot. We know that this was one of the later blood splatters, so we're going to follow that one. And yeah, oh, never mind, he's right here. So I was going to speak to you once we found the body, but he is right here. We can't really see much in this bush. Yeah, it was very one-sided. I knew that. But that absolutely destroyed the lung. A 5-year-old, he was 58%, so he was a little bit on the higher range of things, but still not an awful one to take out. Pretty decent rack. Honestly, looks really, really good. Oh, that's kind of bugged it a little bit. There we go. I hear some stuff in the background, so we're going to sell him. Get the money. Do you know what? Because we're going to get the dual sheep. Yeah. We're going to go up here so we can get a decent vantage point on them and hopefully get a decent look. Right then, guys. We are above the dual sheep now. The wind is perfect. There they are. So that's an older one, so we're probably going to try take him. I love the differences between them. How that one's obviously a young one. Yeah, he's literally only just turned 2. Well, yeah, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. But he's 2, and he is so much whiter compared to the other one. So that one's 13, 42%. That one's 11, 37. So we're going to try and take this one. And I might be able to... If we just have a look around, see if there's anything else before we just start blasting away. Oh, there's a bison down there. And I do have the other... Oh, wow, he's literally on his last life. Cool. Perfect. Yep, you're coming back round. We're going to take that one. It's the one that is laid down. I'm not going to try shoot in between his legs. We're going to wait for him to move. They look absolutely massive as well. The horns on them are absolutely mental. Right, he's finally moved away. I'd like him to stand up, but I think we should just put it right in there. I think that was a good shot. Although I can't see too much blood. I'm not sure, so we'll shoot him again. Definitely make sure he goes down. And those bison have stayed where they are, so we'll go look at them next, as long as the dual sheep don't spook them. Right, there's no point even looking at the blood, because he is dead right there. The first shot was fine. I just didn't see the blood, so I wasn't sure. But yeah, the second shot was also fine. But here he is. Awesome. Ah, the first shot was absolutely dead on money. Could have been even a little bit lower. And the second shot was alright as well. That's cool. We didn't actually ruin the trophy, but obviously not ideal to be doing that. And, as always, gonna get a quick photo. Right, so I've just claimed the dual sheep, and we know that the bison are down here. They're making a lot of racket. I don't think they're fleeing, but yeah. We're going to go have a look at them now, because I do have the right rifle on me. It has got the rubbish scope, because one thing that is actually different between this game and Way of the Hunter 1 is that now you need to buy individual scopes for your rifles. So you need to buy 2 of the same scope, really. But yeah, you cannot buy one scope and use it for all your rifles, which is more realistic. I like it. It's going to cost more money in the long haul, obviously, but I do really like it. Right then, guys, here are the bison. That is the one we want to take out. He's not bad, but still got a lot of life left. Yeah, perfect. This guy is on 44% genetics, and he's literally on his last year. So, God, this scope is awful. I need to get a new one ASAP for this rifle. And we need him to go broadside again, because you are... Really? I don't have enough energy for that, but I've got enough energy for you. I wonder if it's because he's older. Or it's bugged. Either one. Perfect. Yeah, I do have enough energy for you. That's strange. That's a good shot. I saw the blood. I think that's blood. Is he going down? Oh, he's going down right there. Wow, that was a really good shot. A rifle might be a little bit overpowered, but yeah, he's done for. Right then, guys, here is our bison. They are kind of funky. I don't think this is right, the patchiness and the straight loss of fur into the back hind legs. That is strange. I don't know why it does that, but that is a lot of blood. That's why I couldn't work it out, because it was literally right on the pink flower. Cool. But, yeah, here he is. Let's pick him up. That was a perfect shot straight into the lung. It's right at the top of the energy. That's probably why, because that one was a tiny bit closer, so he was literally just over the 5002 joules. So yeah, that is a little bit overpowered for him, even though they're an 8, and that's a 6.8. But that's perfect. That's a decent amount of money. Awesome. Yeah, that's really, really good. Alright then, guys, we have a new species in front of us. I have literally just come over this hill, and there are some wolves out just laying in front of us. That's a female. That's a male. He's aged 10/9, so they can go over their lifespan. I didn't realise that, but yeah, they can apparently. That's a 62. He's not bad. That's another female. That's another female. That's male age 2, 55%. Smells 60. So that one there, he's probably one of our better ones to take, because he is well old. And not the lowest of genetics I've seen, but not... let me have a look at it again. But not the highest either. Yeah, because he's 10 years old and 56%. So we're going to try take him. I don't think we'll worry too much about him getting up. I'm just going to try and place it right there. I think that should have been good. Is he stumbling, sort of? Yeah, I think he's going down. Awesome. Oh, that's weird. But he's down. Well, we'll look... I'm stuck on something. We'll look into... I'm still stuck. What on earth? Oh, okay. That was strange. I'm going to look across the valley and see if I can see anything there, but I'm not too sure I will. Right then, guys, here is the blood, and it looks like a good size. That is perfect. Low volume blood, oxygenated, and animal is fatally hit. Those are the two you generally want to see, and he is laying right there. So not going to be a hard track at all. That was nice to see a pack of wolves just eating out in the open, because, or just chilling out in the open rather, and some lay down, some up. It was really cool to see, because generally the only time I have come into contact with the wolves, they've been like, oh, whoa, I nearly just knocked over my bottle, that's full of water. They've been in a dense forest somewhere, and I've had to try call them in or something, but this is really, really cool. There's another weird little thing happening there. That was happening with the Dall sheep as well. But we'll pick him up now. Oh, only just got him. I needed to aim so much lower. If I pause that. Yeah, I really did need to aim so much lower. I mean, the bullet went where I aimed. That was pure inexperience, and I got lucky there. That's 55%. He was 10 years old. There's A+ rating, because they are a bit smaller, so... But that was pretty good. He was a 1-star. Nothing too important. I find myself now not actually looking at the stars in the trophy screen. So I know that we haven't shot anything good. But, oh, what's that out there? Oh, there's an elk. Age 20/19, and he's a 20%. Yeah, he needs to go. Right, we'll try get him next. Right then, guys, he has just yelled at us. He's clearly not happy we're here. Do you know what one thing I have picked up on? I've picked up on a lot of things. I don't know how many times I'm going to say, do you know what I've seen? They really walk like they're in pain. When they're really mature and in their final years of life, it is clearly shown. Not by how they look. Sometimes they look quite different. And sometimes they look really young. But the animations and the way they walk, they can really, really look extremely old. And that is how easily you can lose an animal. Yeah, I can just see him eating back there. They walk like they're in pain. And they walk like they're really old. Well, they are. But yeah, that is one thing I have also noticed. The step up from this game, from Way of the Hunter 1 to Way of the Hunter 2, is monumental. At some points it does feel mostly the same, but honestly, the graphical update is more than enough for me. Right, there he is. He's come back up out of the ditch, where he was messing around and breaking branches and stuff. Oh god, this rifle is awful. I don't know if we're producing too much energy for them. I assume we are. I need him to stop, though. Preferably stop and look at me. Because I don't want to take it while he's walking. Yep, there we go. I will take that. Now. That should be a good shot, providing it's done enough damage. Is he going down? Yeah, he's literally just fallen over. Fallen over right there. That is awesome. So there's no point even having to look at the blood. He is dead, gone. Even this looks absolutely stunning. It's just there's so much more immersion when the game looks this good. You just get immersed, and it's indescribable. If you're on consoles, I do feel sorry that you're not able to play this, but you will at some point. We only get to play it until the 2nd of March, so I'm going to cram in as much recording as possible. But either way, here he is. And again, I'll probably fiddle around with the trophy shot and stuff, but we will look at him beforehand. So that was a perfect shot. Yeah, it was too high. Too overpowered, I think this rifle is. But he's 20 years old and 20%, so he really needed to go. But that was 1,100 score, so, I mean, that proves that the scoring goes above 500 for the elk. But yeah, wow. That is absolutely insane. I love this game. Look, he's completely different. Well, not completely different, but he's different as well on one side compared to the other. But he's got some inward tines, and they are different. That just shows you what low genetics looks like. They're not always tiny, but they're not symmetrical, and they completely they can differ a lot. Right then, guys, I've been stalking these dual sheep for a while, and I accidentally didn't realise they were there and spooked them, but they kind of went calm after I spooked them. So I'm just looking at all of them, and I will decide which one to take. I think it's going to be this guy. He is still just after the rock. The older looking one. I don't want to get a pass through though, so I'm going to wait for him to go. Cool. Ah, damn it. Okay, we can get it while he's just walking off. Yeah, perfect shot. You kind of saw him crease and jump as soon as I shot him, so that looks good. Hopefully he goes down pretty quick. He really did. I think that might have been a heart shot, to be honest. And here is the blood, even though we know where he is. It is a higher volume of blood. So yeah, I think we absolutely mashed him in the heart. I don't see anything out there, because that is, to be fair, towards the end of the map, or edge of the map, rather. That wasn't actually a heart shot. It was a perfect double lung. He was 39% and 13 years old, so he needed to go. He looks really dark in that. Almost like he's covered in ash. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for the first video on Way of the Hunter 2. There is going to be so many more to come on this demo and when the game fully releases. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I think I'll catch you in the next one.